Hello, this is your girl Mama Motormouth with another episode of I-86 That. Today we're going to talk about fake parenting. Now when it comes to the fake parenting, I have definitely seen it all. I don't have kids, but I did have to take care of my share of children for at least 10 years, and it was very difficult. So even though I'm not a mom, I do know how it feels to actually have to be a parent. The good thing about it is, I was able to get those little crumb snatchers back. You know what I'm saying? I was able to give them back.
Why you look at me like I was one of them? Okay.
Because I'm old enough to be your mama.
This is true.
I'm telling my age, but still. Okay, but when it comes to the fake parenting, one thing that I just really hate is the fact that you lay down with a person, you get them pregnant, and it's like bam, you disappear. Now my thing is, it's not one person's fault more than the other person, because both of you guys knew what you were doing when you lay down. You knew it was a possibility that you end up getting pregnant. Right. You get what I'm saying? So you knew the risk. A lot of times we get caught up in the moment. We just want that pleasure just for those 5 minutes. 10, 15.
I don't listen. Don't look at me.
Stop me now.
Don't
20. Okay. Anywho. But for real,
kept going. All right, go ahead.
Oh, you're 45 minutes, man. Oh my God.
1 hour, but that's not the point. Come on.
We need one of them, don't we? Okay. So, my thing is, the consequences and stuff like that. You get caught up in the moment, but. I see it all too often where, they get pregnant, and as soon as they find out that they're pregnant, it's like, pew, the man gone. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, are you serious? But like I said, at the same time, you both knew what you were getting into. And so I have to see this, every day where, the young lady has the baby may be 3 months, 6 months, 1 year old, and he has not even seen the baby yet. By the time he do get the opportunity to see the baby and stuff like that, guess what? We want to play Daddy of the Year. You get what I'm saying? So you take the baby over your folks' house. You take 1,000 pictures, and then you go to posting it on social media. Like, oh, okay, you've been in the baby life the whole time.
Yeah, I think I think when we talk about this, I think social media is going to be a major play in this, because it feels like everything now it goes back to social media. You see all these pictures and all these captions, trying to hint at that you're such a great parent, and it's like, behind that, behind those closed doors, that is not the case at all.
It's not. It's really not.
The case at all. I'm talking about from what I've seen. I'm not talking about, anything that, I haven't witnessed with my own eyes. I have quite a few people. I don't have any kids myself, but I have quite a few people. I have nieces, nephews. I have friends, associates that have kids, and the things that I see, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, but see, like I said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just dogging a particular gender here, because I'm not. Because yes, you have single men, that are parents, single parents and stuff like that.
It's not the common thing, but it is still.
It's really not common. I mean, it's a very small percentage, because for the most part, you can't say 90% of the women, do have the custody of their child or whatever, and you have that 10% that the male, that's able to take care of the child, will have custody of the child. And I have actually seen plenty of single male parenting, in which that was uncommon for me, because I'm like, usually I'm always seeing the women, but I've ran across a lot of single male parents. But they were doing, a wonderful job, at being a single parent. But, and I've seen where, even with one of, my little guy pals, he has like 2 kids or whatever, and he takes care of the kids, and then, his mom, participates. So, the children are with their grandma, while he's working and stuff like that. But, he still ultimately have to, come home and cook for them, and, clean, and, still have to take care of them and all that other stuff or whatever. So, he comes to get the kid at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? It's like, your second job starts, because, you came from your first job. Now, now your second job starts.
It's not gender bias.
It's really not.
It goes both ways.
It's really not.
I think the core to it, when we talk about fake parenting, is I think age plays a big part of it, not because what's the expression that we hear so much, especially nowadays, kids raising kids.
Oh yeah.
So you're put in a position where you're still trying to figure it out, but now you have a little one to fend for, that now you have to show them a way that you don't even know yet. So I mean, it just adds up to a bad situation.
It really do. Because, like, I know a 32-year-old grandma. 32!
32?
32.
How old is
the girl's 16 that had the baby.
16? Mm-hmm. I've heard them worse than that, but I mean, that's pretty bad. 32.
32. So that lets you know that she had her first kid at 16. Then her daughter got pregnant, had her kid at 16.
But see, that's the problem.
She's 32, being a grandmama. You know what I'm saying? So
see, we can go so many ways with it because, you know, I said age plays a big part, but you said the grandma.
Yeah, the grandma 32.
The mama.
You said the grandma 32 and the daughter is 16, so her baby is a newborn.
So why? I'm just trying to. It should be so much emphasis put on her, putting behind her child that this can't happen again.
Right.
And it feels like she did it right at the same 16.
At the same age, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's.
You know, some people call that generational curse where you tend to go through, you know, your family member goes through the same thing you do at the exact same time. So, you know, that's just something that they call it. But I mean,
generational. I feel like it's a behavior thing, though. I feel like what types of behaviors were allowed or being seen at this time, because, you know, maybe, you know, it might have just been a replica of what the mama had seen in her household. You know what I mean?
But you're right. You know, it's the behavior thing. It's a replica, but at the same time, I still think that it has a lot to do with your mindset because even with me not having any kids, okay, well, it's 12 of us in all. You know, I'm the youngest out of 12, but, you know, my mom had 5, so, you know, I usually just count those, you know, 5. So with me being the youngest out of, you know, my mom 5, you know, everyone has kids but me. Yes, they started off having kids 16, you know, 17 years old, you know, but my thing is, even with me being the youngest, I didn't want to repeat what they did. So of course, you know, I looked at, okay, no, that's taking my life, you know, that I won't be able to finish school, or I won't be able to do this and do that, which all of them did finish school, which was great. But my thing is, I saw where it was a hindrance having a kid at 16 years old. And so because I saw my, you know, sisters and my brother do it, I'm like, that doesn't mean that I have to have a kid, you know, at this particular age, because I stayed a virgin until I was 19 years old. But, you know, I don't know, you know, when they decide to want to, you know, get cherries popped and all that, I don't know. But, you know, y'all spitting out children at 16, you know, my sisters know I love them, and their kids are great kids, you know, honor roll students and, you know, great college kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're very, very smart, you know, they don't give their mom any, you know, trouble or any problems or anything like that. So, you know, I congratulate, you know, my sisters being young and raising them the right way, but I didn't have to go down that path. And when I looked and saw what they had to go through with raising a kid and not really having the help, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So my mindset was totally different from the mindset of a lot of people, which was, no, I'm not going to even go out here and have sex. No, I'm not popping no kind of cherries around here. And even if so, I'm going to make sure I protect myself, because I saw the struggle that they had to go through, and I don't want to go through that struggle. So it's all about the mindset.
But
I don't care what you saw.
Mindset. What happens is peer pressure, you know, gets to these kids, because they are still kids. They have these weaker mindsets, and so now you fall into a thing, like I said, you fall into this formula where you have this kid trying to raise a kid, and they have no idea what they're doing. So then what it turns out, usually that happens depending on what type of household you're in. Now you have the grandmother raising the kid,
right? So
you know what I mean. So now they're all confused. They're like, wait a minute, you know, who do I call mom? Things like this. These kids at young age picks up on it and confuses them.
Well, that's part of the fake parenting, because if you're gonna if you have a child that young and then you end up letting your parent or your grandparent raise the child, but the first thing you want to say is, I'm grown just because you got a baby. No, baby, you're not grown just because you got a baby, because somebody else is raising your child. So no, that does not make you a parent. That makes you a mother, but that doesn't make you a parent. A parent is someone who takes care of their kid. A mother is someone that births the kid. Okay?
Put the kid first. Put the kid first. I mean, I'm just kind of, as my mind's working, I'm just spinning things out, but put the kid first. I mean, I know you've seen these situations. They got the boyfriend first, and see,
baby, that's a whole nother subject right there, honey.
There's so many ways you can go with that.
You saw me roll my neck. Yeah, that's a whole nother subject.
Putting the boyfriend first and different things like that. And I think when I hear parents talk, especially young parents, y'all talk a big game. You know, going back to social media, y'all talk a big game. Y'all posting these pictures about, you know, what are you doing for your kid, this and that. But I've always been taught that if you're doing it, you don't really have to say it. The proof is right there.
Come on. The proof is right there. Thank you.
But you want acceptance. You want to be validated by people that you don't even know.
I think what they want equal partnership, you know, because if y'all lay down equally, you want that equal partnership, which is the reason why a lot of people post stuff like that on social media, you know. But at the same time, still, I don't feel that you need to be broadcasting your business either, because, you know, it's no one's business that, you know, Tyrone ain't in the picture, or it's nobody's business that, you know, Tasha ain't in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you want that equal partnership, you know, but, you know, at the same time, when you do let Tyrone come and see the kids, Tyrone then took 1,000 pictures, then he posted on Facebook. Now, bam, he daddy of the year. So know, that knocks out what they said about Tyrone. Oh, he don't never had his kids. He don't never do this. He don't never do that. So you keep those pictures, and every week you posting like it's something brand new, and it's not, because you don't want people to know that, oh, I laid down with this chick and got this baby, or I laid down with this dude and got this baby, and I'm not taking care of it. You get what I'm saying? So don't fake parent like that and pretend like, okay, I'm taking care of my kid because you took 1,000 pictures with them, or you came and got them once, and they met everybody in your family that one time within 365 days. You know what I'm saying? So no, you're still fake parenting. If you really want to be a parent, be in that child's life, and you have to take care of that kid.
And my whole thing is, why expose them to that? Of course they don't understand. I'm sure they're not on these social platforms, especially these smaller babies. Mm-hmm. But you still always got the camera in their face and stuff like that. Right. That's still relatively a new concept. Even in 2016, we didn't have all that, back then. I say back then, as far as when I was a child, I didn't have a camera in my face every 5 seconds talking about baby smile. We doing this for Instagram, or we doing it for that. Right. It's just not right, man. Honestly, I don't mind seeing a few pictures here, here and there, but you guys overboard.
But see, the times have changed, but then I think that goes back to what you were talking about. You're just trying to validate your position in that child's life. That's all you're doing. You can't validate your position just because you have taken 1,000 pictures. That's not validating anything. Validating is you bringing me a box of Pampers. Bring me some cases of Pampers, okay?
I think just being there in the literal sense, and not trying to all that stuff, that's not real. That's not real. You know what I mean?
So what's not real?
These social platforms.
Oh, okay, the social platforms.
That's not real. Be there in the literal sense. Right. You always, because you'll post and say, oh, what you've done for your child, or how you do this, or how you're such a great parent. Be there in the literal sense. Yeah, so we don't have to.
But then a lot of people that do that, they did that once. And when I say once, I mean once a year. You want to post, and you want to once a year saying what you've done. Because what you'll do is you'll wait until you get your income tax or your bonus check or whatever, and then you want to sit here and take a picture of your floor. They got a whole bunch of gifts and clothes and this and that on there or whatever, and then try to post it and try to make it seem like, oh, okay, I've been there for my child all along, which you haven't. Man, you get what I'm saying? Because once that little bit run out in 3 months, baby, you need to go ahead and repeat the same process, and you don't, and you can't.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I was actually on the Instagram page the other day of a friend, a close friend, might be a family member, I'm not gonna say, but they had all these pictures and stuff, and I know for a fact that you're a bum. I know you're a bum. You are a certified bum. So when I see that, it frustrates me a little bit, because man, I don't even know how you work up to have the pride to do this. I know you're a bum. I know for a fact when you posted that last picture seeing your kid, you didn't see them probably a year before that.
My point exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You visit them once a year, and then you take 1,000 pictures, and you pretend like you've been in their life all along, or you buy 1 case of diaper wipes, and you think that you've been there. No,
I had to go get your kids for you to see them last time. As a matter of fact, the only way you were able to take that picture because you went in another room. I was with you, as a matter of fact, I believe. Now thinking about it, I had to go get your kids.
But you know what, parenting can really, really be scary, but like I said, you still have to know what you're doing. When you lay down, you already know the consequences. Right. Parenting can be scary. And it had got to a point where, someone that I helped out, and like you said, we're not going to say whether they're a friend, family member. We're not going to say who they are. Right, it could be all the above. Because like I said, I've helped to take care of a lot of children. But she ran away.
The child?
Mama.
The mama ran away?
She ran away for a whole entire 3 months. Do you hear me? I was stuck with this child. I was stuck with this lady's kid for 3 whole months. I had to cook, clean, get the baby ready for school, do the homework. I was buying clothes. I had to do the whole shebang. You get what I'm saying? And that just really changed my mind, because she was running up behind a dude. You get what I'm saying? And no, I wasn't gonna turn her in. I wasn't gonna call, social services or CPS or DHR. But my thing is, I was like, okay, well, I prayed for her, whatever. And I was like, okay, well, she'll come to her senses as soon as the dude leave her. You get what I'm saying? She'll come to her senses and she'll go ahead and come on back home. And when she ended up doing that, you get what I'm saying? She ended up coming on back home. And so I'm saying to myself, like, wow, serious. But a lot of people don't know, that I've been through that, or that I had to do that. They like to say, oh, you don't know nothing about kids. Baby, I mean, that, and see, stuff like that started happening to me, like back to back. And me taking care of it. I don't know, why this had to happen, but I was taking care of other people's kids for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you had one that ran away. You had the one that was running up behind the boyfriend. You had one that just didn't care at all. You know what I'm saying? She was coming home every night, but she was coming home like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I got your kid. You know what I'm saying? Hell. I'm sending your kid off. I got your kid.
Okay.
Kids start calling me mama.
So that was she's been giving you guys the nice version of it, and
right.
I've been trying to tone it down. I got to be honest. A lot of y'all don't even deserve to be parents. A lot of y'all need to get y'all stuff tied up. I'm dead serious. I mean that. Listen. You know I'm being honest.
Tied. Okay, you talking about the women. When the men need to get the vasectomy. Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's true. Y'all just don't.
That's for the ones that don't deserve, because and then the killer part about it, what made me mad is the fact that you got people that's trying to have kids, that want to have kids, that can't even have them. But y'all having them, spitting them out, throwing them in garbage cans and toilet bowls and...
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And the ones that, of course, just have bad parenting skills all around and don't seek guidance to improve them. That's what I'm talking about. The ones that do that, have them in bags and stuff.
Man,
They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it.
Y'all don't deserve it. I mean, we hear about these things every day.
Yeah, see, and I have a soft spot for elderly people and for children, which is the soft spot is for very people that's not defensive. They can't protect themselves.
They can't defend that, and they didn't ask to be here.
They didn't ask to be here exactly. And see, my thing is, this one lady, honey, I whooped up on one lady. I'm glad I didn't even go to jail, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I whooped up on this lady because she said he was dragging her kid. You know what I'm saying? On the asphalt. Do you hear me?
The what?
On the asphalt. She was dragging her kid because that's bring your dumb. Well, I don't, curse, like, no. But she was cussing about her, bring your dumb ass on and you so stupid, you mother, blah, blah, blah. I'm like.
How old was the kid?
The kid looked like he was about 3 years old. Couldn't have been no more than 3 years old. And she was like literally dragging the boy and hitting him with her fist and everything. I went over there and told that lady up. I didn't know who the hell she was. But you want to sit here and beat up on this innocent baby? This baby don't know no better. Are you serious?
Perfect example. That's what I'm talking about.
I hope she don't see this video and remember my face. I
hope she does.
I hope she don't, because I beat the lady up. But you don't sit here and do that to no kid. I mean, this kid, like you said, this kid didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here dragging the kid on the doggone ground on the asphalt. Come on, please. I'm sorry.
But what do let's go back to something. What did you say towards the beginning? I think you said a couple more times. What do people say? People don't say you don't understand what it is to be a parent. You're right. That's why I'm not. So close your legs and zip it back up. That's the difference between you. Right. I recognize that. That's why I'm not. It's so many countries. That's a whole other idea. It's so many contraceptives. I still don't understand how people have kids nowadays. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
That messed me up, to the point where when I'm looking at everybody else have kids and stuff like that, just looked at how hard it was, for my my sisters and my brother. That made me not want any. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, once once you get older, and the eggs are fried, dyed, and laid to the side, baby, it's time to go ahead and have one. You know what I'm saying?
Fried, dyed, and laid to the side.
My egg. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So I may have one good one left up in there. So wherever you at, Boaz.
We get way out.
Okay,
but bringing it back to the core. Just listen.
I'm sorry.
The point is this: if you're in a situation, right, and you're having problems with your kids or with your children, seek guidance, seek help from someone who's done it before.
Right.
I hate to hear that, just being stuck up, being prideful. I know how to take care of my child. Your child didn't come with a manual. What you talking about? You know how to take care? Like, show me the manual. Because things surprise us every day.
Oh, I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
Kids are very unpredictable. So yeah,
I just hate when
they're very unpredictable.
Don't. Please put down your pride for your child's sake.
Yeah.
You're letting things affect them because you don't know how to throw in a white flag and say, I need help.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. But I think that was a great discussion for today. I believe that everyone has pretty much got the point. So
they got a few points. They crazy. that's right.
Loaded pistol. Okay, but this was your girl, Mama Motormouth. This is my boy Dre. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we love you guys, and peace.